Yes, who is the SS Nikam, please? Who is SS Nikam? Please, SS Nikam. SS Nikam is there? Hello. Nikam, SS. Otherwise, I will remove you. Okay, I will remove you. SS Nikam is removed. Yes. Yesterday, in last lecture, which topic we have discussed? In previous lecture, which topic we have discussed? Hybridization of different energy storage devices. Is it clear? Okay, we have seen the what is meant by hybridization of energy storage device. Clear? So today we are going to see supercapacitors. Okay, only one topic is remaining, I think. Okay, battery and based energy storage and its analysis, fuel cell based energy storage and its analysis, supercapacitor based energy storage and its analysis, flywheel based energy storage and its analysis, and hybridization of different energy storage, different storage devices. Means what we can say. So only two topics are remaining. Today we will discuss supercapacitor, and tomorrow we will discuss flywheel based energy storage. So by these two lectures and by these two topics, the third unit is going to complete. Third unit is going to be completed. Okay, so today we are going to see the supercapacitors. Yes, what is supercapacitors? What is supercapacitor? Supercapacitors can also be called as the ultra capacitor. Okay, so don't get any confusion. Ultra capacitor or supercapacitors, both are same. Okay, supercapacitors can also be called as the ultra capacitors. So the capacitors which is having the high capacity than the normal capacitors, then that capacitors can be called as the ultra capacitor or supercapacitor. Okay, so means the capacitors which are having the capacity very high than the normal capacitors. Okay, then that capacitor can be called as super capacitor or ultra capacitor. Is it clear? Okay, so means what we can say. So the high capacitive capacitor with a capacitance of higher than the other capacitors means whatever the capacitor is having the high capacitance than the normal capacitors. Okay, that capacitors can be called as super capacitor or ultra capacitors. Clear? Okay, so it is typically stored the 10 to 100 times more energy per unit volume. Okay, per unit volume is nothing but energy density. Energy density is nothing but energy per unit area. Okay, so means what we can say, it typically stores, mean the super capacitors or ultra capacitors will store the energy 10 to 100 times. Okay, will store the energy 10 to 100 times more, okay, than the normal capacitors, Okay, so and deliver charge much faster than the batteries and tolerates many more charge and discharge cycle than the rechargeable batteries. So what it means, what we can say here, generally the capacitor is also having the storing of having the property of store, it will store the energy. Okay, super capacitor is also having the property of it will store the energy, but it is very high. The storing capacity of the super capacitor is very high, means nearly 10 to 100 times more than the normal capacitors. And one more thing, it delivers the power, okay, it delivers the charge much faster than the batteries, means battery से ज़्यादा fast power deliver कर सकते हैं और charge भी कर सकते हैं. So means it deliver the charge, okay, much faster than the batteries and tolerates many more charge and discharge cycles than the rechargeable batteries. So for example, simply we can say alkaline batteries, we can say the life cycle of the alkaline batteries or whatever the rechargeable batteries is 500 cycles, for example. Okay, so after 500 cycles, the lifetime of that battery is going to be decreased. Okay, so but it will not be happening in super capacitors. The life cycles, okay, life cycle is nothing but once it will charge and discharge, that will complete the one cycle. Once it will charge and discharge it will complete the one full cycle. So the charge and discharge cycles also very high than the normal batteries. Clear? So means it will not be the lifetime of the super capacitor is also more than the normal batteries. Simply we can see in one sentence, the lifetime of the batteries, the lifetime of the super capacitors is more than the batteries, because the life cycles will not be considered compared with the batteries. Clear? So supercapacitors are used in applications requiring many rapid charge or discharge cycles rather than long-term compact energy storage. Rather than long-term compact energy storage, for example, automobiles, buses, trains, cranes, elevators, where they are used for the reason due to braking. Okay, short-term energy storage or burst mode power delivery. Okay, smaller units are used as power backup for static random access memory. Okay, means for example computers, wherever we require the small energy also, then that places also we can use super capacitors. Also we can use the large applications like buses, trains, cranes and elevators. Okay, in all these applications we can use the super capacitors as a super capacitors device as a storing device, as a energy storing device. Unlike ordinary capacitors, supercapacitors do not use the conventional solid dielectric, but rather than they use the electrostatic double layer capacitance and electrochemical PCDO capacitance, both of which contribute to the total capacitance of the capacitor with a few differences. So means what we can say. So the storage of the energy of supercapacitor is somewhat different than the ordinary capacitors. The storage of energy in ultra capacitor or super capacitor is somewhat different, okay, somewhat different compared